Good morning, everybody. Countdown's playing on my phone. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm on my Chromebook. You guys let me know how the audio is because I don't have my mic plugged in. Because on this Chromebook, I can only plug that little thing in for my wireless mouse. I can't plug the mic in at the same time. But if it don't sound good, I'll go get my mic. Just let me know. Let me see who's in the chat. Melanie, Profile and Manipulation, Carolina Girl, Hibiscus, Cement Shoes, you made it. Mike, Preschool Granny, Red Rum, good morning, pretty lady. Thank you, girl. How are you doing this morning? Okay, it sounds good. Okay, good. This mic for StreamYard's supposed to work good. I thought we'd have some coffee, read some true crime news. I see there's something about human remains found in suitcases, abandoned in storage unit were children. We're going to read that. I'm going to have to change my title later. Oh, freak, what did I push? God, I hate this God blessing thing. I'm getting ready to read y'all's chat. Profile and says she is, I'll be listening if I can't chat. I hope you're well, CC. And chatters. I'm just off out uniform shopping. Oh, it'd be so easy if Timothy wore uniforms to school. But no, we had to go out and buy jeans, shoes, backpack, shirt. Let me tell y'all what kind of shoes they got. Y'all know them old school, what are they called? Chucks. Like Opie Taylor on the Andy Griffith show even wore them. Those style tennis shoes. They're like canvas high tops with like the little white on the toes plastic. I think they're called Chucks. I think they're Converse. But anyways, my son's still down with COVID. He's doing better though. I shouldn't say down with COVID because he's doing better. He never did feel real bad. It was just that daggone cough. That's getting better. So he's supposed to go back to school tomorrow because his excuse, the doctor said he'd go back Friday. So he's not looking forward to that at all. Bless his heart. School just started for us last week, guys. I think it was last week or the week before. The week before it started like on a Thursday, I believe. So he's not been to school that much, and he's already had to miss because of this stupid COVID. And he has been vaccinated, both shots. Carolina Girl, yeah, Chuck, Converse, Chuck Taylors. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Yeah, Chucks. They call them Chucks. Let me see if we can, I like to screen share, though. There's no pictures, but I like for y'all to see what I'm reading. Figure out how to do it. Is it screen sharing? See, I already had this article pulled up, so that helped. Okay. Human remains found in suitcases abandoned in storage unit were children. And I read a little bit of this article. It's what it was. This storage unit was auctioned off. And the people that bought it come across the suitcases in the storage unit, opened it up, found human remains. But let's read it. So this happened actually in New Zealand. Auckland, New Zealand. Police announced Wednesday that the human remains found in suitcases in an abandoned storage unit were those of two young children. An Auckland family bought the contents of the storage unit earlier this month and were shocked to find remains inside the suitcases. Auckland, New Zealand Detective Inspector, I cannot pronounce that name, said a postmortem report determined the children were between the ages of 5 and 10, appeared to have been dead for several years before they were found. Isn't that terrible? Was nobody missing these two little children? What I can say is we are making good progress with DNA inquiries. I can't say that this morning. We are doing our very best to conclude the inquiry. I cannot say that. I can usually say that word. Inquiry. I can't say it, and figure out what happened to these young children. Y'all know what I mean. This is no easy investigation. The detective also said that relatives of the victims are in New Zealand, but the investigators are working with Interpol internationally as well. The family who bought the contents of the storage unit at an online auction found the remains as they were going through their purchase. Police said they are not involved in the incident. Neighbors said they saw several children's items in the trailer that brought the suitcases to the home. Oh, wow. Wow. That is just terrible. I wonder how they died. Can you imagine that? Bless those children's hearts. Um, I guarantee the parents, I guarantee the parents killed them and put them in them suitcases, put them in that storage unit. Hey, Sunnyside, inquiries. Okay, thank you, Cement Shoes, that damn word. Um, and then, they probably didn't pay their storage bill. Somebody else bought it. And can you imagine buying something like that and opening up a suitcase and finding a dead body, especially two little children dead? Oh my goodness. I can usually say that word. I can say it in my head. I can hear it, but I can't pronounce it when I speak. You know what I mean? I do that all the time. And I'm really bad not to be able to pronounce words when I'm live streaming. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I get a little manic and hyper when I'm live streaming. Okay, let's see what else is going on. We'll have to see what happens with that. So that was in New Zealand. I wanted to see what this weirdo had done. Teacher conceals missing boy in her home, charged with custodial interference. She's probably having a sexual relationship with him. Let's see. Let's see what this weirdo's been doing. Honey, I'd have charged my ass in her house if I thought she had my son in there. She better hope the law could have got there before I could have got in, because I'd have tore her ass up like new ground. Wouldn't y'all? I know I shouldn't talk like that, but I'm just being honest. I'm not professional true crimer. So, I'm just being honest. This is my commentary. I would have tore her ass up. I would have went to jail for it. Okay, let's just screen share. So let's see let me see what else she did before I give her down the road here. Okay. I saw this morning. Oh, look at that. Teen boy shot in the back. Well, damn, it changed on me. Paralyzed. A Florida high school teacher has been charged with interfering with custody after sheriff's deputies found a missing teen hiding at her home. Guarantee she's having a sexual relationship with him. I could put my life on it. Come on. Kelly Simpson, 31, is alleged to have picked the boy up from an unknown location, knowing he had been reported as missing and endangered. The boy was reported missing last Friday, according to the sheriff's office, which said he was concealed in Simpson's home. The sheriff's office report said that Simpson lied to investigators about the teen being in her home of in school. Being in her home of in school. What? Sheriff's report said that Simpson lied to investigators about the teen being in her home instead of in school. Okay. The Port Charlotte Sun said that Simpson is in her second year at Charlotte High School, where she teaches English. Mike Riley, a spokesperson for the school district, excuse me, said she had been placed on administrative leave. I can well, no, I can't. I started to say maybe the kid was being abused or something, but no, she's fooling around with this kid. So Simpson was released on a $5,000 bond after her arrest. The sheriff's office asked anyone with information to contact them at 941-639-2101. Hey, you need to be getting a search warrant for their cell phones to make sure there's no hanky-panky going on. And I know a lot of people are like, with teen boys, they think it's okay that they're sleeping with an older woman. That happened with my brother, y'all. Let me tell y'all a story I've never shared and on here. My brother was about 15 years old, and down the holler, there was this lady who was married, had kids. Her husband worked all day, driving a coal truck all day long. Good guy. Only thing he done was work, come home, and give her a damn paycheck. Okay, my brother started going down there and hanging out. She's smoking pot with him and all this. He just kept going down there and hanging out. Then you would see him, he would go out to eat with her. He would tell my mom he was helping her with the kids and stuff. And really, they was messing around with each other. She was in her 30s, y'all, and he was 15. And when I think he finally broke things off with her, when he was probably his early 20s. Sonny said, "You're just being real." Jeez, me, hanky-panky. Yeah, there's some damn hanky-panky going on around here. And here's the thing. I'm not sharing nothing that my whole county doesn't already know. My brother, he don't care. But, yeah, my mom should have had her cuffed and stuff. She better be glad it wasn't my son, because I would have whooped her ass. I think that's sick, and I just don't understand these people that think just because it's a teen boy that it's okay for their teacher, an older woman, to sleep with them. Just like Mary Kay, what's her name? Letourneau, something like that. I read the book. Okay, the book made me so angry because the women in her community was defending her, even though she was sleeping with a 12-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy. And she had her eye on him since she taught him in like second grade. She's always bragging, how he acted older and was so much more mature than the other kids, and he really wasn't. That was just in her sick mind. But the women in the community defended her. It was the men in her community that was outraged, because the men looked at it like this. If it had been a male teacher that got a 12, 13-year-old girl pregnant, what would have happened? Everybody would have been outraged, But where she was a woman and well respected and all that. There's a movie about a teacher messing around with her student. Can't think of the name of it though. It's probably based on a true story. And it's like Pamela Smart. If y'all remember the Pamela Smart case. She was like messing around with a high school boy. It was like her student. Like she wasn't like I don't think she was a teacher. She was at the school doing something with, technology and newscasting and all that. I remember she called him a remarkable boy. Yes. Yes. And here's something else sick about Mary. Even though she went on to marry that young boy, what was his name? Gosh, what was his name? Veely. His name is Veely. She went on to marry him, have other kids, and he was right by her side when she died of cancer and all that. But here's the sick thing. Her kids, she had kids. Her kids walked in on her and that young boy who is the same age as like her oldest kid at the time in the shower and in the bed together. Imagine how that kid must have felt. And she just totally threw away her kids and her husband for that little 12-year-old boy, 13-year-old. I think he was about 13. If anybody wants to read the book that I have, let me know. I will mail it to you. Someone bought it for me a long time ago. I've read it. The book's a little biased. You can tell the person that wrote this book is sympathetic to her. I'm not. I hate the lady died of cancer because her children and stuff. But let's be real. She was a freaking pedophile and a predator. I mean, this book goes in from her birth, childhood, what happened in her family as she was growing up, like Her dad was like well respected. Her mom was like, I think, diehard Catholic and kind of cold hearted. But her dad got out and had an affair and had a family with another woman who was a piece of crap. And she actually, one of the kids she had by Mary's father, she actually tied a rubber band around his private part. Somebody discovered it. He was took to the doctor, but it was almost ready to cut off his little, his little wee. Sick bitch. And she did it on purpose because that man, Mary's dad, wouldn't leave his wife and family for her. Yeah. And also, Mary Kay, when she was a teenager, her little brother drowned. Cute little blonde-headed boy. He was about 5 or 6 years old. Mary was in the pool at the time. She said her back was turned and he drowned, and it devastated the family because he was the baby and, the favorite, basically. Yeah, it tore her family apart. But I've always thought that was weird that her little brother drowned in the pool and she was in the pool, but her back was turned. There possibly could be more to that. I don't know. It's called A Teacher on Hulu. I don't have Hulu. I don't have any of those subscription things that you watch. I got Amazon Prime right now. It's because it's free for like 30 days. But gosh, all that stuff adds up. Like my cable bills already. It's like $175, I believe, every month. Oh my gosh, there's a beautiful hummingbird. I knew I should have set my phone up this morning. Oh, you're so cute. Anyways, guys, let's see what else is going on in the world. Navy lieutenant murders pregnant girlfriend after she refuses to get an abortion. Then I see something here. Jeffrey Dahmer crime scene photos. Warning, graphic. I've looked at those before, I think. He was one sick individual. Do you know, I like Jeffrey Dahmer's dad. He seemed like a good man to me. He couldn't help it. His son was a freak. Oh my gosh, there goes that guy on his freaking motorcycle, and he's got them big pipes on there to make it sound like a drag race car. Hold on, I'm having trouble loading my stuff here. I wanted to read about the Navy lieutenant. Let's see. Let me screen share. I'm telling you, these some of these men will kill you before they will pay you child support or have a child by you. Yeah, it's just crazy. Let me see the chat. How is Cleo? Cleo is great. I just posted a TikTok video of me and her. Carolina girl. I call her Double D. Mark named her Double D as a nickname because she's always wanting to lay up on my boobs. Oh, she's great. And this morning I was sitting around and I got my little like bandana looking gown on, and I didn't have a bra on yet. And she was up on my chest and she bit me right on the boob. She does that all the time. And it hurts. I love it because she's mean. She's not mean. I say mean, but she's not mean. She's just playing. But she's definitely a boob biter. I told her today, I said, ooh, she's a little kinky cat. Because she always wants to bite the boob. Okay, this happened in Virginia. Oh my gosh. Virginia authorities arrested a man last week in connection with July's fatal shooting of a pregnant woman. So this is the asshole. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. There's the victim. U.S. Navy Lieutenant Emmanuel Cobble, 27, was reportedly in a relationship. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can say her name without butchering it. Raquea Raquel King, 20. I didn't say that right. When she was found dead on the side of the road in Hanover County on July 21st. King was 3 months pregnant at the time, and Hanover Sheriff's Office spokesman Lieutenant James Cooper said an exhaustive investigation led to Cobble's arrest on August 11th, according to the Richmond Times-Dispatch. A GoFundMe page established to cover King's funeral costs stated that she moved to Virginia to be with the man who is presumably Cobble. The man allegedly ordered King to have an abortion, but she refused, leading to multiple arguments. Son of a bitch. One day, King and her boyfriend went to the abortion clinic, but once inside, King changed her mind, and her boyfriend became furious. They got into a fight outside in the car on the way home. The killer killed her and her unborn baby, the GoFundMe page also alleges. Cobble is charged with first-degree murder. Cooper told the Richmond Times-Dispatch the charges are pending regarding King's fetus. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for December 6th. Well, he murdered that baby because that was the living thing. He took 2 lives. I don't care if she was just 3 months pregnant. I know when I didn't go to the doctor till I was like 13 weeks pregnant because I didn't think I was really pregnant because my menstrual cycle was messed up. But I was 13 weeks. They did an ultrasound that day, and Timothy looked like a little alien laying in there. He had a head, body. I can't remember if he had legs and arms, but you could tell it was a baby in there. In a statement issued to the news outlet, Lieutenant Commander Robert Myers, Public Affairs Office for the Commander of the Naval Air Force Atlantic Fleet, said the Navy is cooperating with the ongoing investigation. I'm telling you, they should really punish people for these crimes. They should do the same thing to them as they done to their victim. I was watching about that Tim Bokowski. I think his name is Bokowski. Anyways, he murdered 2 wives in the same way. One in North Carolina. When she was tired of his crap, he murdered her in the bathroom, got by with it. And then he did another one in the hot tub like 2 years later. Anyways, her aunt was on there saying they should, chain bricks to him and throw him in the water and drown him. And I agree. Hey, Pickle Pickle. How you doing? Honey, I need your Etsy store link. And I need to know if you make any ladybugs. Because my dog, her name's Ladybug, and I love ladybugs. Anyways, guys, Pickle Pickle is the lady that made the praying mantis that I showed y'all on my stream yesterday morning and posted about when I won it on Diane's channel in her giveaway. I can't believe I won it. It's like a freaking miracle. I've been trying for years to win a giveaway on Diane's channel. And the comment picker finally picked me. But anyways, when I commented on her stream and I saw what they were giving away, I was like, ooh, I love that praying mantis. I like the grasshopper too, but I like that praying mantis. So I left a comment and I won, and I didn't know until I got it in the mail I won the praying mantis. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it goes with my Christmas spiders that I have. Yes, I make ladybugs. I have one in stock. Okay. Do you have the link to your store? I'll make you a mod so you can drop it. Let me see, make moderator. You're so talented. Do you do the Christmas spiders? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back to my stream yesterday. I showed 2 of mine. I've had them for years. I mean, they're looking a little rough. But I love those too. Oh, no problem, girl. You're always so nice. I remember you've come in my stream before and I had to crack up at that name, Pickle Pickle. I love to know where that name came from. Do you like pickles? I watch a what is it called? African gray parrot on TikTok, and his name's Pickles. Okay, let me Let me see if I can. Crap, it took me to the store. I wanted to pin that. Crap. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can pin this. Okay, right here. I'm going to pin that. Y'all check out because I know profile and manipulation. She really liked that praying mantis. And I told her yesterday, I was like, I'll get the link to that store and post it, but I never did get the link. So I will copy that. And I'm going to make a post about it. I like to support nice people that's creative and stuff, um, trying to make a little extra money and stuff. Hey, times are hard. My friend has a dog named Pickles. Didn't realize it was so popular. Yes. Oh, thank you, Pickle Pickle. Or you're welcome. I said thank you. I shouldn't have smoked that bowl this morning. I have one praying mantis in stock. I have to list the ladybug, but I can hold it for you. Well, you don't got to hold it for me, but because I probably won't have any extra money to throw around until like around the 1st. But I'm definitely going to get it from you. This one video has a cockatiel dancing to Little Wayne. I like to watch Pebbles, the cockatoo. She will cuss you out. It's what it is. Her owner that has her now did not teach her that. Her first home was with a family, and they had a teenage girl, and she thought it would be cute to teach Pebbles to cuss. And she'll say F you and all that. She'll call you a-hole and everything. And anyways, after a while, the family thought it wasn't so cute. So they gave her to like this place, like it had a petting zoo, and she used to sit up front. But then they couldn't keep her there because there's little kids that come through and Pebbles cast them out. So then she ended up with this guy that's got her now, and he's a bird person, He don't have any little kids around, so it's not a problem her cussing all the time. It's really not cute to teach those birds to cuss, guys. It's really not. And y'all don't forget, check out Pickle Pickle's Etsy store. And I'm going to make a post about it and put my praying mantis back up. I think I posted a picture of that praying mantis beside that Katie did, if I'm not mistaken. There's another one with the guy playing the guitar. The cocktail is headbanging. There's a guy is on YouTube and on TikTok. It's called Tico, Tico, and the man, and he's an Amazon parrot. Amazons like to sing a lot, and he sings when that guy plays the guitar, and that guy's like really good at playing the guitar. He's like professional, But they are so cute together. That Amazon parrot, he'll start saying, "Oh baby, babe." It's funny. I mean, he really gets into it. He really, really gets into it. Let's see. What else are we going to look at? I'm scrolling, y'all. I mean, there's a lot of true crime, but it's got to catch my interest. Nancy Gray, slain Microsoft executive's ex-wife affair with personal trainer speaks to her credibility. Oh, we read this yesterday. She was having it, didn't we? Where, it's the guy down in Florida who had dropped his 2 twins off at his ex-wife's house. He was on his way home, had another kid with him, a little girl, toddler. And he stopped to get a tire out of the road, and somebody gunned him down. They think it's his ex. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Mom of infant who died in sweltering car left another child in hot car years earlier, officials say. Let's look at this. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful, y'all. Let it load up and I'll screen share. Tico. I love oh yeah, Tico's awesome. I think that's what he's saying, Pickle, when he's like, "Oh baby, baby," or something like that. I mean, this bird gets into it. Y'all have to check out Tico and the man, and they're on TikTok. I've been wanting a Tico shirt. Damn, their merch is a little bit high. I guess when you got that many followers, you can't afford to jack up the prices. I wouldn't do nobody that way though. I think $30 is way too much for a T-shirt. $30 and $40. Timothy paid for like one of those beanies. It's purple from like some YouTube creator, and it was about 60, $70, y'all. About freaking had a heart attack. I was like, Mom, because my mom bought it for him. I was like, I can't believe you let him use your debit card to order that. That's way too expensive. Ripping those YouTubers that the young kids like to watch, they rip these young kids off. These kids like to watch them, and they look up to them, and they want to order their merch and wear it and support them, and they jack up the prices. It's ridiculous. I saw a crab, a marine science fanatic. Oh yeah, you got any hermit crabs? I love hermit crabs. I've got hermit crabs, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I didn't do my research back when I got them. I've had them about 8 years now. Got them for Timothy. Got them home and got online and started researching. It was an impulse buy, and saw they had to have this big old setup. And then I found out they're taken from the wild. They cannot hatch babies in captivity because they lay their eggs in the ocean. The land hermit crabs do. And then they come on into land, I guess, after they hatch, get them a shell and all that. But yeah, I like hermit crabs. Unfortunately, like with my hermit crab, they can never be released back to the wild. That's what I've read. Because they're used to me feeding them and stuff. I personally think they would do all right, these crabs would, but I'll never turn them out. I would like to go down to Florida and snag me one of them chameleons. I've been seeing people going chameleon hunting. I like to get me a chameleon and bring it home with me. Okay, let's read about this poor baby. Look how beautiful. Bless her heart. A mother of a 6-month-old Louisiana girl who died in a hot car on Sunday allegedly left another child in a hot car in 2019. Wow. And she was allowed to have custody of another kid. Ivy Lee, 22, allegedly left Carissa Lewis in her SUV for approximately 5 hours. Lee then flagged down parish deputies, one who was off duty, and told them her daughter was not breathing, according to the advocate. Lewis died at the hospital. Lee reportedly provided cops with 2 different accounts of what happened. She first claimed that Lewis was not in her care. She also said she drove to her job and left her daughter in the car for roughly 5 hours. She stated that she initially left her car running, but a coworker later told her the car. She said she initially left the car running, but a coworker later told her the car was later running and she turned her vehicle off. KPLC also reported Lewis' preliminary cause of death is heat-related. According to the news outlet, police confirmed that the Department of Children and Family Services had prior contact with Lee after she left another child in a hot car in 2019. Guillory and Lee voluntarily gave them the child before the state stepped in. The baby was given to a family member, so there was never another follow-up, he explained to KPLC during the course of our investigation. Okay, so that baby must not have died, guys. I thought that baby died. The one in 2019. It says that baby was given to a family member. So there was never another follow-up, he explained to KPLC. During the course of our investigation, we learned of another instance where Lee had left the child in the vehicle. Lee is charged with second-degree murder, possession of marijuana. She remains jailed on a $1.2 million bond. You stupid bitch, you. She did that on purpose, knowing that this baby could die in the car. I don't give a damn if she left it running or not. It's that her co-worker turned the damn car off. That baby should have never been left in the car like that. If you can't work and have somebody babysit your baby, you don't need the baby. Give it to somebody that can care for her properly. This is bullshit. I hope they fry her ass. Second degree murder my ass. It's friggin' premeditated. If you know, I guess it would be premeditated. I don't know. It's something other than second degree murder. She knew if that car turned off, that baby could die. I mean, 5 hours. They have to lock her in a car for 5 hours in the Louisiana heat. Stupid bitch. I hope she hits hell wide open. She knew what would happen to that baby. And left another baby in the car, too. And then during their investigation, police, with the first incident, the first baby didn't die, thank God. They gave it to a family member, but during that investigation, they learned of another incident where she left the baby in a car. Damn, that pisses me off. Hope she goes to hell in a damn handbasket. A lot of people say 22 years old, young, immature. I don't care. My son is 15 years old and he would know better. He knows better than that. Common sense. She didn't care that if the car turned off and the baby died in the car. I'm not giving her no damn sympathy because she should have never done that to begin with. She should have never been allowed to have custody of another child after leaving the first baby in the car like that. Y'all, I have a fab day. Just landed in Portland, Maine. Nice chat. Hey, girl, safe travels. Safe travels. Love you. Be safe. Have a good time. Okay, let me see what else is going on before I get off here. I like to read this true crime and just give these people hell. Pieces of shit. God, that just kills me. How could you do that? Y'all, I am forgetful as crap. Here's my mom. Let me decline this. Kyle. I'm forgetful as hell. I never left Timothy in the car. I remember seeing a video one time on TV, crazy videos I was watching. And somebody actually left a baby car seat on top of their car. How do you forget crap like that? And don't these people continuously look in their rearview mirror, check on the baby in the back? Okay, so this next case is about drugs. This lady, this is crazy, went to visit her old man, I guess, in prison. And she snuck in meth, I guess, in her mouth and gave him a kiss, and it went into his mouth, and he died of an overdose. I've not read this article. I just saw it this morning, kind of glanced at it. The title of it's The Kiss of Death. Hey, Gayla. How you doing, beautiful? Mom knocked me off my chat. She wants to know how Timothy is. She's concerned grandmother. That's the way the rest of these grandmothers should be, these kids. You know, in these cases we read. Okay, so here's this weirdo. Damn, she ugly as sin. She fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch coming down. Uh-oh. I hit something, guys. Let me go back. Sorry. Okay. Oh, gosh, this is Tennessee, guys. An inmate housed at a Tennessee prison died in February after a visitor attempted to smuggle drugs to the inmate by kissing him. Rachel Dollard was visiting Joshua Brown at the Turney Center Industrial Complex in Hickman County when she allegedly kissed Brown to give him a balloon pellet containing half an ounce of methamphetamine. The Tennessee Department of Corrections said Brown swallowed the drugs and died of an overdose. At the time of his death, Brown was serving 11-year sentence for drug-related charges. Dollard was arrested this week in connection with Brown's death. She is charged with second-degree murder, introducing contraband into a penal facility. That's some hefty time for that one, too, that charge. Officials said pat-down cell phone searches and drug-sniffing dogs are used to prevent drugs from being smuggled inside the prison. Body scanners are reportedly being placed in all prisons. Didn't they check her mouth? They'll be checking everybody's mouths real good now. They should be making them take down their hair. She got long hair. Shake it out. My jail around here, that's what they do when you come in. I know they've done it to me. Unfortunately, they make you take down your hair and shake it out and bend over and cough and all kinds of crazy stuff. They really violate you. They really do. Well, she should have known better than that. That's good. They're charging her with second-degree murder because God bless that motorcycle. Oh, God. I'd love to know what that man does all day long. He runs in and out, and he's only gone for 15 minutes, and he comes back. Anyway, she knew that there's a possibility that could have burst inside of him or something. There ain't no way I would sneak anybody, any drugs or anything, cigarettes or anything, into a freaking jail. That's like a major charge right there. And then, like, if they die like this guy unfortunately did, there's second-degree murder charge. Oh, I love these drug pups. So smart. I know it. I know it. You know, I had an addiction problem. I never done dumb shit like that. I mostly done stuff just to make my mind forget what I'd seen. Really. I mean, then I got to where I craved it too. Of course. But I can remember times just wanting to just forget even my name. Yeah, it's a sad life to live. You know, I've been living a normal life for the last 10 years. I've slipped up a couple times. I'm not going to lie. But when I say slip up, it's like last summer, I relapsed like one night. You know, but that's my relapse. It's like one night and that's it. And I'm talking about just doing something, that's it. Going in and out every 15 minutes. Sound like me selling drugs. He must be. He's doing something. He gets on my damn nerves. And rain, sleet, hell, he'll ride through it all. He rides it all year long, honey. He will ride it in the pouring rain, when it's snowing, and everything. It's the only vehicle he's got. But gosh, he's got, like, where he lives down the road, there's houses, like, really close. Can you imagine somebody cranking up that motorcycle 7 o'clock in the morning, living beside you with them drag pipes on? What's the purpose of having something that loud? I mean, I just don't even get it. My life is normal since I retired. Living the good life now. Speaking of retirement, I've been watching this lady on TikTok. Her and her husband are retired, and they travel around in their RV. Right now, I think they're in Florida at this adults-only RV park. And she comes on, she makes little TikTok videos every day and tells us, what kind of drama is going on in the adult-only RV park. And she don't say these people's names. She's got, nicknames like Hot Stuff, Curly Sue. I forget the rest of them. It is so funny. I will try to find one of her videos and share it with y'all. It's so funny. I love TikTok, y'all. I've got addicted to it. Not really addicted. I just like it. I like all the animal videos and some of the funny videos and stuff like that. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to get off here. Hopefully, I will see y'all in the morning. I need to do a members live stream sometime. I may do one Saturday night. 'Cause I know I don't got nothing to do. We may have us a beer, have us a live stream, and we'll fix it to where it's members only can see it and view it. We'll have us a Coors Light and chit chat. Maybe we'll gossip. Anyways, everybody have a fabulous day. Be safe, be kind, and peace. And thank you guys for your support. Loves.